Hello and welcome back to Fun Deck Frequence. In this video, our name is Weevil Underwood because the star of today is none other than the Insect Queen. So guys, here's the deck I promised you. In our first episode of the one type only challenge, we have the Insect Queen control deck. So when I was building the deck in the one type only challenge with Foxy, I realized, man, we have to do an Insect Queen deck because this will be so fun and this is such a cool card and iconic, and I have it even have it in my wall binder thing, and it's just a cool card, secret rare, and we gotta have a video here, so that's why I built this deck. It's kind of a control deck with the eye on the Insect Queen, so a very bad control deck kind of. But we have it here. It's the Insect Queen. The effect is it gains a 200 attack for every insect monster on the field. It can just attack if you chip it one monster, and in the end phase you will summon one token. It has 100 attack, 100 defense in attack position. So just super bad. It would even be a little better if it would be special summoned in defense position, because you won't have a 100 attack position thing. But here we are. It is what it is, and we will try to get this on field, have it boosted, have an advantage with it, but it can be pretty hard. But let's go through the deck. We have two of those because 3 is just too bricky. I think we can't afford it, so we have 2 of it. We have 3 holding insects because it can search out stuff we want to see. We have 1 blowback dragon because we have kind of the same theory like in the one time only challenge deck with the insect imitation. We just have 1 here, but if it will come up, we want to have at least a level 5 and a level 6 monster we can special summon from deck. Same with the level 7 Insect Queen, so that's why we have a level 6, which is the blowback dragon. In my opinion, it was the best one here. And then we have the Millennium Scorpion because it's just fine, I guess. I'd rather have this one here than the level 5 ultimate insect, because I don't like level monsters so much in a normal deck without the other level monsters except level 2. That's the only exception, I think. But I prefer this one, and we need a level 5 insect get into like blowback dragon. Unfortunately, we can't get from Millennium Scorpion to blowback dragon, but we can go from blowback dragon to Insect Queen. That's very important, and we don't really need that like step up, but it's fine. It's fine. We played Millennium Scorpion. I know like Zaborg would be better or so, but it's an insect, it's fun, and we are here for fun. We of course play 1 Magical Merchant. It's also an insect and just good in a control deck. You could argue to play more, but I wanted to have more variety. Of course we play 3 Pinch Hoppers. This thing can just special summon our Insect Queen from hand if we get it to grave. We have a Morphing Jar, of course. I first had a Cyber Jar, I think, but I decided not to play it. But we can actually put it to side. Let's put a Cyber Jar to side. Why not? Here we go. Here we go. So, good against, like, you know Cyber Jar. I don't have to explain it. So we have a Breaker, Sinister Serpent, of course, Sangan, we have a Tribe, and we have, of course, a sneaky little Cyberstein, because we also play 1 Last Will. Can be easy triggered with like the Pinch Hopper or something else like the Insect Imitation. So I think it will come up, so let's see. This is the monster lineup. Pretty unusual with the Insect Queen, but I really like it. We have 2 Nox, we have a Premature Burial, we have 2 creature swaps since we also have the Scapegoats, and stuff like the Holding Insect or Sinister Serpent, so very important here. We have the Trinity Snatch, good stuff. We have 2 Metamorphoses. We could go into like King Dragoon with this one, and we have kind of every level here we can use. We have 2 Scapegoats, these cards, and we have 1 DNA Surgery. Really like that, because if every monster on field is insect, our guy gets boosted even more. It's a funny thing, and I really wanted to have it in here. We have Ring, we have Mirror Force, Call, and 2 Dust Tornadoes. These slots were open. Should we even play Dust Tornado, or should we add some jars? When I sit here now, we have a little more. Maybe jars are better here than Dust Tornadoes. You know what? Let's add jars, because I like the consistency more than the destroying back row thing, because it's a control deck. We don't really need to do it. I think it's fine. So we have 2 Jar of Greeds. For the side, we have the Cyber Jar we just added. We have a Torrential in the side, not in the main, because we want to swarm the field, kind of. We have 2 Karibos. I like Karibo against like Reasoning Gate or so. If we have a control engine, we have DD Warrior Lady in the side deck. We have a Book of Moon. We have 2 Token Thanksgiving. Love it when we have Cyberstein, just cool against Scapegoat stuff. Mind controls to Saku's Mobius as a level 6 to switch it out with the Blowback Dragon if we play against like Decree decks or anything like Burn. And 2 Barrel Behind the Doors. Like I said in another video, I'm really experimenting here with this card, really like it, and I think it's so niche and so cool, and not so many people play it. That's why we want to try it here. And guys, this is the deck. We have some replays to show you, of course without the jars, of course without the Cyberstein in the side deck, but you get the idea. So we will watch the replays and then we will have some real matches. So first replay against Chippy. I remember this was a German subscriber who recognized us, and I really love to have subscribers on the channel in the replays or so. So welcome to the video. We have a interesting hand. I think I was thinking pretty long here because what should we do? I decided just to set the Mirror Force because nothing really we want to do here. It's pretty proactive. Insect Queen is dead in hand. Tribe is proactive. Morphing Jar is too early. Cyberstein definitely, and Metamorphosis is kind of dead. So I think this was the only play. We could have think about to set Metamorphosis first as a bait maybe, but this can come up later. So unfortunately they have Breaker. Break our Mirror Force. And get in for 1600. But now we can think about doing some stuff, depending on what they will set. Alright, 1 set back row. We have the Holding Insect, they have a Dust Shoot. Yep, they take the Cyberstein. I see that because they wouldn't have any back row left, and we could have maybe have 1 here. I don't think so, but I think we go for Holding Insect, crash into the Breaker, get a Pinch Hopper, crash into the Breaker, get Insect Queen already on field. Awesome. So, Holding Insect, get a Pinch Hopper, get in. Unfortunately, oh, Cyberstein would still be live next turn. Pinch Hopper, declaring effect. Here comes the Queen. Welcome to the field. Awesome. Unfortunately, I realized it can't attack here. It's so bad. So we decided it was nice with you, but let's use that Metamorphosis to get a King Dragoon because you know it. You know it. In the end, we want to win. Of course, it's cool if we have a combo and insect stuff with DNA surgery. Let's see if we can manage that, but here it was not the time. Let's see if they have like a Tribe or Mirror Force or something. They have a Graceful. Good for them. Ooh. I forgot about that. Look at this. Book of Lies. So we're playing against like a zombie kind of deck. Dust Tornado. Alrighty. Sure. Of course they have the Tribe. Okay. We have Tribe of our own. But this does not look good. Pinch Hopper. I think Morphing Jar is our only chance to come up to come back, but I think here they have a knock and this is game. Well, Insect Queen hit the field. Had a little chat here, and then we realized, okay, we're German, let's write a little in German. And here we come to game number 2. Blowback, Saku, Heavy, Graceful, Serpent, and DD Warrior Lady. Very, very good start. So we definitely slamming that Graceful. Going to Scapegoat, Premature, and Pod. Couldn't ask for more. We discard the the Serp. And I think the Blowback is a good discard here because we have the Prem. Let's see what we draw off this Pod. Here comes the Queen. Insect Imitation. I think we could think about setting DD Warrior Lady. Definitely setting the scapegoats. Yeah, okay. We decided to summon the DD Warrior Lady and set the Saku to maybe have use of the scapegoats later if we have a metamorphosis maybe or so. There comes the Pyramid Turtle with a creature swap. Alright. Good thing is we can use Insect Imitation to get rid of the Pyramid Turtle. We definitely use the Saku against the DD Warrior Lady, so very glad we set this one. We have a Storm. They have 2 back rows, very good, so we can have a use of the Storm. We get the Serpent back. Let's see what they have set. You can really tell we had like graceful pot because we have so many possibilities here. We can go into Millennium Scorpion with the Insect Imitation, which is pretty cool, and we get rid of the Pyramid Turtle without the Recruiter effect. Awesome. Here comes the guy, summon Sangan, I think, and get in. This looks awesome. Nice. I think we can even set the scapegoats. Okay, we decided not to. We're at full life, so no really need here. So, GG. Game 2 goes to our favor. Going into game 3. Pot again. Pot, Merchant, Sangan, Snatch, and Ring. They have a Sangan of their own and a set back row. DNA surgery. Okay. Let's see. We could think about crashing Sangans and then Pot, but I think Pot first is better. Okay, we cannot complain about our draws in this match. I was writing Dueling Book wants the content here. We drew into, I think, Pinch Hopper, Mirror Force, and DD Warrior Lady. DD Warrior Lady, of course, is pretty good against the Sangan. But I'm always like, do you really wanna, like, banish your DD Warrior Lady against the Sangan, or keep it and then banish it against a zombie or so? But here we can comfortably set the Magical Merchant and the Ring. Let's see what they do now. They have Knock, it's fine. Breaker, also fine. That's why we have the Ring. The classic answer to Breaker. 1600 going down. They have a Knock. They could play Merchant too, some zombie builds do it, but they don't have it, so Sangan is coming in. We have a Call. Okay, we have a Pinch Hopper and Grave. Serpent. I think here we make the DD Warrior Lady play. Could also set it, but I want to have a use of the effect here, I think, because if they have a creature swap again, but I think I remember we didn't use it. Yeah, I think I wanted to have DD Warrior Lady still on field, but now I think it's wrong because of creature swap. Yeah, but we have the Mirror Force, we have the Call. I think I didn't want to use the effect because of the Call. If they maybe use creature swap, maybe tribute it for cocky, whatever. We could have it in Grave. Or if they give us the turtle now, we could have a Mirror Force and then have a good monster in Grave for the Call. I think that was my thought, my plan, whatever. Yeah. Okay, they get out a guy. Unfortunately, it's a Vampire Lord, but we activate Mirror Force here to destroy the guy after the search. I think that was a good idea. I like the play. I liked if I get surprised by my own plays. So we use Call in the end phase. Sometimes they have Decrease. In Zombie, maybe they have a Dust Tornado or whatever. So I wanted to use it here. So Vampire Lord comes back. I think we just summon Sangan and try to get in. Okay, I think we will set the Sangan because they already had a knock. So they used Ring on the DD Warrior Lady. We set the Sangan and pass the turn. We can snatch the Vampire Lord maybe and tribute it for Millennium Scorpion. I think that would be like best case. Their little Vampire Lord heart emoji. Long think here. Damn. Lily. So Sangan. I think there was no... I see why you think a long time for Lily, but I think there was no reason to think so long, if you ask me. But okay, that the set monster could be anything. So a good think is always reasonable. We draw into Nog, which is dead. We have the Snatch. I think, unfortunately, we have one pump left, and we have not enough life points. Is there a way? Let me think. We have a normal summon. But we have to... Oh, we could have... Well, what do they have left? They have left everything, like Mirror Force, etc. I didn't see the play at the time because I was so concentrating on like snatching a guy and tribute. But we could have Steel Vampire Lord. Oh, no. Never mind. I was thinking we can run over the Lily and... No, never mind. That's the right play, I think. We tribute it for Millennium Scorpion and try to crash. Oh. Oh yeah, I think it's smarter not to crash because if they have a battle trap, we're screwed. And now if they have a monster, they would win anyways. And we can keep the Millennium Scorpion, but they just need a monster and it's over. And funny thing was, it was Spirit Reaper to end the game. So this is it here. Unfortunately, I just read in the chat we had a play. We could have get Lily to defense position and set the Holding Insect to maybe survive longer. I think that would have been the play here, but didn't see it at the time. Yeah, maybe we would have won, but this was super fun. Always fun against, always fun to play against subscribers, and even more fun to play against zombies. We had the Insect Queen a little bit on field in game 1, but this was replay number 1. Let's hop right into replay number 2. So replay number 2 against Brody Armbar. It's been a long time we were using the control layout. I really like it. I really have to do a zombie layout. I also wonder why I still don't have one. So this will come in the future, I think. Good hand again. I think I was thinking if we should wait with the Graceful, and I think you should always wait with the Graceful if you don't know what you're playing against, because this can make a whole huge difference. What you discard, what you should not discard. So we were just summoning Sangan and wait with everything else. We have a Pinch Hopper, Meta, the Grace, Holding Insect, and a Snatch Steel. Alright, they set a back row, another back row, and reload. What could that be? On Fun Deck Frequence? I don't know. I just remember. Oh, I remember one other thing. It was so crazy. Wait for it. Wait for it. So they have a Graceful. Discarding Messenger of Peace and another reload, set another back row, and pass the turn. So already thankful to Brody Armbar for his deck, or her deck. We have a Storm, which we use here. Let's see what they have. Maybe even a Scoop. Oh, okay, they have Scapegoats, Book, and L-Lab. So now we know what we're playing against and can use the Graceful. Go into Tribe, Blowback, and Breaker. Tribe is perfect here, of course. I think the insect guys are pretty useless here. We could think about holding the pinch hopper if we draw into insect queen. But I think discarding holding insect for sure, and maybe even the blowback dragon. But blowback dragon could be huge later, so we decided to get rid of the insects. Sorry for that. Of course, in a deck like this, you mostly win without the actual combo, but what should we do? We have a sweet deck. We try to get the combo going. We use Tribe here and then get in. Here I was thinking Snatch will be dead most of the time, so we decided to discard it. Blowback can be, like I said, good later for a set monster, for example. Tributing Sangan next turn maybe to get a Surge out, even better. So we get in and pass the turn. Let's see, Brody Armbar. Upstart Goblin. And a Scoop. Alright, that was game 1. GG. Let's see. Token Thanksgiving sided in, of course, Cyberstein. Our own scapegoats. You can also like destroy your own scapegoats to have 2 Cyberstein summons. And here it is. Here it is, the avatar of the pot. And imagine what they have in hand. A Pot of Greed to draw 3 cards. This card is actually so unbelievably bad because you think, okay, cool, you can draw 3 cards with it, but you already have this guy. So this is like 3rd card. I think this is a plus thing. I think you still get like +2. Of course, you keep your monster, but come on. This would be like a at least 1600 beater or so, but Brody Armbar, thank you for that. Avatar of the Pot. I think this will be the only time we will see this card actually, like, see it in general and actually go off. Awesome. Awesome. So they set a back row and pass the turn. We draw into Holding Insect. We have a Torrential, which we could have sided out, but I think it's fine with the scapegoats of the opponent. I think here we could... Yeah, we will summon the Holding Insect, try to get in. We have a Threatening Roar. Weird timing, but okay. We just set the Torrential and see what they do. I think here they summon Sangan. Okay. Of course they can get a Surge. And like here we finally knew we are playing. Oh no, okay. I was thinking they maybe get an Exodia piece, but they get a Faith. Maybe recycle the pot, which I can see, of course. They have swords. It'd be so cool to lose against an Exodia. I think we never lost against an Exodia in this on the channel. So nothing we can do here really, so we decided to set the scapegoats as the turn. Oh, okay, I see. Roll Magical Library, cool. We have the Torrential, so they were pretty quick with that one here. Awesome, awesome. So Torrential's going down and face scapegoats. So maybe we can have a use of our Cyberstein with over 10,000 life points. But like the swords are kind of annoying. Can't really do something about it here. But we decided... Oh yeah, okay, I remember. We decided to use Token Thanksgiving, get a boost, and then summon Bolter, because we wanna negate their spells, stuff like Pot of Greed. Even like negate flip monsters if the swords are gone, so I really like it. Still have 6,200 life points. Got a counter on swords. A lab, that's fine. We don't care so much about it. We draw into Knock, which is great here because we can get rid of their Moth. Of course, we could like negate the pot anyways, but I like to keep our life points not too I don't want them to get too low, so this is fine here. We don't play a Moth by our own. So nothing more to do here. We decided to set the tribe. I didn't want to waste a normal summon, and the L lab is on the field anyways. Dude, I have a bolter on field. You should really wait with your drawings. You should wait in general. Always wait for a response of the opponent, but these are things you learn with time when you're longer in the game. So of course we negate the graceful. They have a reload, we don't care. We have a new coffee brand and I hate it. So here comes the emissary of the afterlife. It cannot attack, it's going to defense. Such a badass card. Looks so cool. What does though sorry mean? Let me know in the comments, guys. Like, I know what though means, but like with a THO, not O. Maybe it's... it looks like Australian or so. Let me know in the comments, please. So this is the weirdest timing for a Waboku I've ever seen, to be honest. But their choice. We have a ring. I was checking, I think, if we have maybe a level 3 in the extra deck, but unfortunately not. Of course, Reaper on the Nightmare would be crazy here, but we can't attack because of the L-Lab. I think we sided into Mobius. I would really wonder if we didn't. But we're chilling here, waiting for a storm or so. Here comes another Avatar of the Pod, which could attack over the Cyberstein, but we have the ring. We could think about letting it go, because the ring would get us out of Stein range anyways, but I didn't think about that at the time. But who cares? Metamorphosis. Not really doing something here. We have to call, but like, oh yeah, like Holding Insect and Cyberstein can attack over... Like, Cyberstein can attack over the Emissary. And Holding Insect can attack directly. I think this is the play. Because we want to get something going here. We're at 4,000, so let's do it. They get a search, we don't care. And now we see, finally, deck strat, Exodia. Here we go. Another Exodia opponent. I don't know how many times we played against Exodia on the channel. It's so cool. So we get in. 5,400 life points left for the opponent. No play. Blowback Dragon. And I gotta admit, I totally forgot that Blowback Dragon can snipe any card on the field. I was just thinking, I was so concentrating on like set monsters. I really screwed it here. So we could of course play Blowback Dragon to get rid of the L-Lab, but I was too dumb here. Have a reload, we don't care. Read your cards, guys. Read your cards. They set a back row. Maybe I was thinking about it now, but to play into Torrential would be so dumb here. Waboku again. Okay. We set the Merchant. Set on a back row. Maybe another Waboku in standby phase. Okay. Scapegoats in main phase 1. Why not? We got someone for this. So we flip Merchant. Get a Mind Con. Of course we flip Tribe. We have even the Sinister Serpent. So funny I didn't see the Blowback Dragon play. But we get in. They're at 1,400 life points. This is a GG. Let's see what they had. They had Dark Factory of Mass Production, Toon Table of Contents. Oh, well, I definitely wouldn't have gated that. Or they had 2 even. And a Messenger of Peace. Yeah, that wouldn't have stopped us. Well, Brody Armbar, thank you for this cool Exodia deck. Thank you for letting Avatar of the Pot go off. So amazing. We won this one, very cool. But now it's time to hop into some real matches. So if you watch this, Christmas is over. I've got a new cap. If you didn't recognize already in my in my post I did right after Christmas. And I got a new light also for Christmas. I don't know if you see the difference already, but I don't know how I worked before. So I hope you like it too as much as I do. Um, but let's hop right into the match. I know it's a light change and everything in between the video, but I had to use it. I had to use it. So here's first match of the Insect Queen. We got a busted hand already, so let's activate pot. As always, I would wait with the Graceful till we know what we're playing against. Let's just summon Holding Insect, set Jar, and pass the turn. Experienced player? Didn't know that these sleeves exist, I think. Huh. Set monster, pass. Okay, so they played Upstart, so this could be, well, this could be anything. Let's be real. That could be anything. But we got a knock. Good tribute for Millennium Scorpion. I don't think this is the play. Let's activate Jar for sure. Hello, hello. Yeah, let's use knock. And I think we will set the Magical Merchant then. Spy. I don't think we play Spy, right? No. Okay, glad we get the Spy out of here. Let's attack and then set the Merchant. Looks like Turbo or something like that, but I still want to wait with the Graceful. Alrighty. Okay. There goes Thunder Dragon. Since we banished the Spy, there's still no Dark Engrave, but I think we play against Turbo. Definitely. So then we can slam Grace next turn. They got a knock against the Merchant, that's fine. I think we play just the one. Sorry, it's been a while since I started the video, so I sometimes have to check the deck to be sure. Unfortunately, now they use Graceful with the Serpent. That's not the thing you want to see if you play against Turbo. Now they don't have a Dark yet. Okay, T-set. So we got the last will. Could go into Stein. Let's Graceful first. Snatch. So, Tribe could be good later. We don't need another Holding Insect for sure. And I think the Insect Queen, I know she's the star of the show, but I don't think we will summon it here, so let's get rid of it. We could use Last Will, Tribute, trigger Last Will. I think that's the play. Set monster should be like a Koichi or so. So let's Tribute. Millennium Scorpion. Should we go into Stein? Or Pinch Hopper? No. Oh, Pinch Hopper. Go into Stein, maybe even into... Let's go into Balter. Let's go into Bolter. The spy is out, and we want to out the flip monsters. This is a Mirror Force. Okay, so be it. So now they have a dark. $4,100. Let's set the jar. And pray. I bet they have chaos, so they can get rid of the bolter. Yep, but that's not the biggest problem. We have the snatch and the tribe. This should be fine. So now the dark is gone. They forgot about the serpent. Ah, of course they have a snatch. Sure. But we don't die here. Do they crash? No. So this is 300. And 1,300. Okay, another set monster. MST. Very good. This is pretty good draw here. But this is Fiend. I think we jar first. Scapegoats could be good later. We could snatch the Zork. Go in with the bolter. I want to avoid another dark. So I think we will use MST on the snatch. Attack into the monster. Or a force. Alright. So now we use snatch on the Zork to banish itself. Set the scapegoats. Okay, I was thinking before if this is a solemn, maybe. I think I would prefer the scapegoats over the morphing jar. So let's use tribe here. We don't have to use tribe yet. We can set the scapegoats first and end the turn. We won't die next turn. We can keep the tribe. Now they're thinking about the serpent. Off. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. But we got the tribe. We got the tribe. The last TG goes away with the serpent. Well, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, scapegoat's coming down. Another set card. Hopefully no solemn. Let's see, pinch hopper. Maybe I have a torrential? Okay, that's unfortunate. Maybe we should have done it last turn, but I don't think... I didn't see the need. We didn't know at the time, I think, that they play Solemns for sure. So, I don't know. I don't know if we scooped a win at any time here. Well, Stein play is always risky, but what can you do? So definitely playing against Turbo. Let's bring in these over the jars. And that's it, I think. Maybe the Torrential over the DNA thing. I'm not sure how much the Holding Insect will do, but let's keep it in the deck. Yep. Alright, let's see, let's see. We lost, although we had Graceful and Pot in the start hand. But what can you do? Activating Pot, for example. Into another Grace, alright. Activating Grace, for example. Okay, we got the Insect Imitation with all targets in hand. Awesome. But we could still go into like... No, it's dead right now, unfortunately. We discard the Serpent and the Insect Imitation. We will summon Pinch Hopper. We set it. No, let's set Merchant. And that's it. We have a Mind Control, we have a Creature Swap and a Knock. This is pretty good. They have a Graceful of their own, which is just fair. Discarding Serpent and Jar. Wangu. Okay. So they had a Knock. That's fine. Morphing Jar. Not doing so much here. Well, we can just summon the Pinch Hopper. It will immediately die against the Wangu. But I bet they have anything face down there. Could also Creature Swap. Oh, we forgot the Serpent. Well, we're here for this, so... Alrighty, Pinch Hopper. I think we should have to get Millennium Scorpion. Unfortunately. We need more setup for the Insect Queen, I think. Can we destroy one monster, please? Get it boosted at least. What do they have? Mirror Force? Okay. Alrighty. This one goes up to 2500. We will bait set a Mind Control, I think. I want to have something on field. I forgot their Serpent again. Maybe they want to stay under Dust Shoot range, I don't know. Jar is fine. Alright, let's get this rolling. I think we want to use Mind Control over the Knock, because the outcome would be just insane. I think. Usually I say always use Knock first if it's a Sangan. But it can't be a Serpent. So let's use Mind Control here. Solemn the Mind Control. Okay. But this seems to be important. Maybe we can win this turn even. 3850. Let's use Knock. Maybe they have another Solemn. Okay, okay. So we win here, I think. This is 2200 then. Yep, perfect. Summoning Serpent. Use Creature Swap. What? They do? Okay. GG. Okay. Well, Solemn can backfire, kind of. Do we need something else? Do we want something else? Maybe we can cut anything here. I like the consistency. Well, I have a Wangu. Let's definitely cut holding insects. And one... No, we can't cut the insect queen. We can't do that. Let's cut it for one jar. Yeah. There has to be a possibility to win and have the insect queen go in. At least summoning one token. Let's see. It is so bad that it gets summoned in attack position. It's so bad. We have a Graceful again. DB wants us to have a good content. Thank you, Dueling Book. And again, the Morphing Jar. I think the third time in a row. Okay, they have the Thunder Dragon. Set monster. Set back row. Set back row. Pass. Okay. Here's the jar. So I think we wait with the Graceful, to be honest, till we have maybe a Serpent. I think we just summon Sangan. Let's attack. If it's a spy, it's a spy. If it's a Dekoichi, it's a Dekoichi. Alright, nothing happens. Let's set the jar and the MST. Pass the turn. I kind of wonder why they let the knock in, but we had the Merchant game 1, so I think I see why. But attack over the Sangan. What should we get here? I think Serpent is the thing we want to have with the Graceful. So let's get this to hand. In the end, we are a control deck, so let's snipe the new one. Has to be something important if they set it as a third card, I think. Dust Shoot. Oh, that was a nice hit. That was a nice hit. Let's double check. Okay. Do we want to jar first? I don't think we need to. Let's jar first. Creature swap. Oh, we can Graceful. Maybe they will even Solemn it. I don't know. I know we have the Serpent. 1, 2, 3. Duo. So, what could we get with Stein? Well, we definitely discard the Serpent. I still have 2 Thunder Dragons. So the Morphing Jar is not so good right now, but can be good later. And Sharper is not doing much here. Let's get rid of it. Let's Holding Insect's not really getting something here. Let's summon Holding Insect. Seems to be okay. Let's use Duo. As long as they don't have the Serpent, let's use Duo. It's a Thunder Dragon, it's a Thunder Dragon. Let's roll again. Oh, it's again a 2. Alright. Damn. Hopefully they don't have another flip. Alright, perfect. So now they have a dark. I think that's it for now. We have Creature Swap and Snatch. Spy. We can summon in defense. We shouldn't forget about that. Did we discard the Insect Queen? No, that was last game. PLS. Is this game? No. I don't think so. So they attack with BLS first, I think. This is 1800. I think we just have one left. So this goes to defense. It didn't count with that, so we do survive this turn. Always read your cards. Okay, but now we don't have an insect in hand, unfortunately. We have anything bigger than 1400? Really, unfortunately. Yeah, but at least we minimize the damage. Serpent is too slow right now, I think. Let's get Pinch Hopper. I bet they have a Solemn down there. So let's see if we can maybe sneak a win by getting out a Solemn. Okay. Hopefully they don't have Ring. That would be a pity, but let's see. Little too late, bro. So let's get the Serpent back. Okay, we should definitely have... Well, if they have a Solemn, this is over. I bet they have something. Or Raigeki Break or anything. Wing Blast. I bet against the Snatch. Yep. Deck. Have any chance? Not really. I think they give us a Spy. No. Okay, a Spy. That's fine. So let's attack into other Spy. To lose like a man. Well, that's it. That is it. Well, BLS, of course, is always kind of hard to play against. If we had the Insect Queen earlier, maybe there was a chance. Well, that's the thing with Duo. Can get a Dark into the grave. And you lose against BLS. Well, let me know in the comments if we could have done anything better here. I think there is definitely any possibility. So that was match number 1. Let's hop right into match number 2. Really wished we would have seen like more metamorphosis stuff going, etc. But cannot wish for everything. Let's see now. Again, the Morphing Jar. This thing sticks to our hand. Nice little win here. It's a win. It's a win. We go to match number 3. Well, we won the last one with Insect Queen in hand, so I count this as an Insect Queen win. Changed my mind. So playing against... Yep, alright. Lower Fun. Corn Strut. That's us. Corn Strut. Alright. didnt Actrome. Maybe you're in the video. Let's see how the match will go. If they play zombie, this would be so funny because like every subscriber we play against plays zombie. So we get duoed right away. We'll get a Pinch Hopper and an Insect Queen. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. So it's the Pinch Hopper, of course. In this scenario, in this case, we want to get rid of the tribe. Or of the girl. No, let's get rid of the tribe. Because with the Holding Insect, maybe we get into a Pinch Hopper and can get an Insect Queen from hand. I don't know. Okie dokie. So I think the play is summoning Holding Insect. I think they have something. But you don't want to get your Spirit Reaper knocked, so that's why you maybe play it in attack position. Yep. Let's set Scapegoats and the Ring to play around Duo. So we got an out against the Reaper with the ring. And I think I want to activate it even in end phase. Oh, let's wait. Maybe they play Decree. But we got a Snatch. Let's try it with the ring. Can't really tell. Well, they said they're on a zombie, so this should be a zombie deck. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? So I bet there's a Book of Life set, maybe... I don't know what else. We don't have to play around Duo, that's a good thing, so let's end the turn. Okay. Weird timing, but we chained at Scapegoats, definitely. Jar, okay. So my reading was wrong so far. Okay, it's totally wrong. That's fine. There comes the turtle. Alrighty. We have Scapegoats, we can tribute for the Insect Queen. They have to summon first. Vampire Lord. Well, this one won't get over our Insect Queen. Let's get the Pinch Hopper. Defensive position. So great to play against zombies. Okay, I was assuming that. But we can think about snatching the guy. Did we see a Dust Shoot? We didn't. So I think let's I don't care. Let's activate Pod. A zombie player shouldn't play Dust Shoot because Dust Shoot is only for not cool people. Oh, we even got the Insect Imitation. I think we will Duo here. This is Despair from the Dark. I will scream. I won't scream, but from the inside. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fine. I assume targeting a Scapegoat. Okay, the Pinch Hopper. Hockey. And Regeki Break. Okay. Pinch Hopper going down. Pinch Hopper effect. Declare. Here comes the Insect Queen. It's on the field. We can even attack. Okay, well, that was it with the Insect Queen. We just end the turn. Well, Vampire Lord won't come back, at least that, but never mind, it will come back. But they're at 3,800. I think they get cocky. No, they get the Lord. That's fine. Got the Snatch. Man, that Torrential was unfortunate. We had it going. TNT Actrome. Alright, that's an aggressive spell. Let's get rid of the knock, I think. Won't do anything here. Premature Burial, you say? Okay. Well, we could get the lady. Use Snatch and win. I was just saying. Oh yeah, and we can tribute the Vampire Lord then. Oh, that's awesome. So, Premature Burial to get the lady. Snatch the Lord. Attack with the Lord, then tribute the Lord for an attack with the Insect Queen. GG. Okay. Zombies. We want the Torrential, I think. We want the Sakus. Do we want the Sakus? For the turtles, at least. DD Warrior Lady seems pretty good here. We definitely don't want the Morphing Jar. We don't want the creature swaps. Well, at least one. Knock is not so good. I think the rest should be fine. Fortunately, this one just trades with the Lord, but should be fine. If this destroys one turtle, it's bigger than any other zombie that can come, so I think it's fine. Hopefully they don't play Decrease, but I think we will see soon enough. Alright, like it so far. I like it so far. It's so nice to play against zombies. Comes the Grace. Usually I think about sometimes this even siding out duo against zombies because you mostly hit something you don't want to hit, or they can't discard a cocky, you know, and it's just not the best. Well, I think let's get rid of the pinch hopper. We got duoed again. They have a DD assailant. Well, that is rude. That is rude. The Book of Life immediately made life with discarding the pinch hopper, but we could get a sneaky plus with the breaker and then use insect imitation to summon out the Millennium Scorpion. Get over the Pyramid Turtle, get it boosted to 2500. Let's see. Let's see. So they just have one back row, which is pretty good. Let's summon Breaker. It's Ring, unfortunately. That is very bad. But we got the scapegoats at least. Okay, let's see. I bet the set card should be maybe Spirit Reaper or Sangan. Okay. They used some resources already. I think we want to use the scapegoats here. I don't want to get too low. Even if it's just 1,000. Graceful. That is nice. Okay. We'll definitely use the Graceful here. 1, 2, 3. Duo again. And a ring. Oh. Well, creature swap is pretty bad here. Right now. But we could... Okay, let's see. I want to keep duo. Let's think. We could use the insect imitation. Oh yeah. We will attack with the warrior lady into the Sangan, banish both, use creature swap, use insect imitation to get out the level 5. That is the play. So we have to get rid of duo and ring for that play. That can't be it. Can't be it. No. It will... Let's ask the person. Oh man. So let's get rid of insect imitation and the creature swap. Use duo. Your choice, man. Your choice. They had a creature swap on their own and the premature burial. Glad we got rid of those. Let's summon DD Warrior Lady. Hopefully no torrential this time, but wouldn't be the worst. Wouldn't be good with the Sangan. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So they have a search with the Sangan. We still got the ring. Well, same situation like last time. Kind of. And I love my new cap. It's so cool. Look at it. The morphing jar. So nice. So nice. So I bet they search out for another turtle. Spirit Reaper. Well, that's fine too in this situation. As a defense, I think. We set the ring. Now let's see. Could be the Reaper. Okay. Sangan. Shoutouts to Patty. And Cub. I don't know if they left in the Nox. But I don't want to risk it, to be honest. Let's just summon the Sangan. Pass the turn. Got the ring as an answer. Dekoichi. Okay. Well, that is not a usual choice for zombies. That's for sure. A tribute, as it seems. Yep. That's fine. We lose 1,000. We lose a spell. Well, they have a Spirit Reaper. Oh, we sided out both marks, right? Yeah. So I think we will get rid of this scenario. I don't want to draw Last Will, so let's get rid of it. And let's search out maybe Holding Insect even, or Serpent. Let's get Serpent. Yeah. All right. But Serpent is kind of infinite defense, kind of. So let's set the Serpent. Hopefully that they don't have a knock. Well, one card in hand is Spirit Reaper. PD Warrior Lady, yeah. But we got the ring for that. So this one goes out of here. But we are getting dangerous low. So they seem to have no knock. Alright. Merchant. Okay, this can help. This can help. Let's set the merchant as the turn. This could be a warrior zombie kind of build. Reaper. Let's see. Holding Insect. Blowback Dragon. Metamorphosis. Hopefully they won't hit the Metamorphosis with the Spirit Reaper. But our luck in this match wasn't the greatest, if you ask me. Is it mandatory? Oh. Horse. I think we get some damage in with the Holding Insect. Why not? Could matter in the end. And pass the turn. I think we have one left in deck. Snatch. Well. Where's this? Tribe. Okay, okay. GG. My man, my woman, whatever. Let's add the Cyber Jar. In this situation, we want to have fun. I think creature swap. Well, the creature swap is good if they already summoned their zombies. So I think I want to keep it. Can get rid of this one. Let's add Nox again. I think this works good with the Book of Moon, but we don't need it, I think. I think it's fine. Let's run it back like that. Yeah. Alright, well, it was very unfortunate with the Metamorphosis. This would have changed the whole match, the whole game. But you can't have it all. We have a game 3. Very nice. I don't have any coffee anymore. So there's the Metamorphosis. Now we have the Duo turn 1. Let's see. Jar, that's fine. Spirit Reaper, so maybe they have a Book of Life. I like myself the Sanguine with the Torrential. Let's summon Sanguine, set the Torrential, and pass. I don't want to overextend with the Scapegoats also. We are way too healthy for that. Pot is fine. We have the Metamorphosis with the Scapegoats. They have Breaker. We definitely chain Torrential here. We will get into Holding Insect even. 2 back rows, I think. Could get into Serpent, but we have the Scapegoats. Warrior Lady. Going to Stein. Let's have a think here. Stein is too risky. Let's get Holding Insect. We want to have some insect action here, so I think it's fine. Creature swap. Yeah, that is the play. Holding insect. Torrential. Let's burial it back. I think it's fine. We get Sangan. Yeah. Get in. Now we will set the scapegoats. That's the turn. Jar. I was expecting that, kind of. Okay. I do not like the position we are in. Yeah, I like the Sangan over the Holding Insect. It's way more flexible. Kaiku. So now we could think about... Let's get another Holding Insect. Should we use Creature Swap next turn? I think so. Yeah. Gold Prio. This could be a jar. But I think... No, it's fine. Let's summon Holding Insect. Torrential's out. Use Creature Swap. This would be huge here against zombies. Alright. Then let's try to get in. Man. Yes. Awesome. Let's get rid of those guys. Let's get out... Well, no holding... We have another one left. Get out another one. Attack directly. Nice. And set. The MST has the turn. But this looks like nothing nothing really dangerous for us. Wished myself more coffee. Man, this insect queen deck is so fun so far. I think maybe it could get better. Maybe we could think about having a decree engine in it, but we have to get out insect queen at least once. Snatching the holding insect, let's think. I think they want to tribute it, so I don't want this to happen. I want to get out insect queen with one token at least, or attack with it. Well, we kind of attacked with it last game. So they have one set monster, insect imitation, okay. Could get out the Millennium guy. We could tribute the Kaiku. To get out Millennium Scorpion. Thing is, what do I want more? Oh, we could wait for like Last Will. This is a Reaper. We want to get rid of it. Well, they already got one Reaper. And we don't really need the Kaiku here. Let's do it. Tribute to Kaiku. We're here for fun. We're here for insect action. We're here to summon Millennium Scorpion from deck. Try to get over this guy. It is a Reaper. That is unfortunate. Well, I bet they have a Corki in hand. Should we get anything out from this thing? No, we don't really have something. Well, that's not the biggest problem. Let's get this to defense and pass the turn. It's unfortunate with the Spirit Reaper, but I like the decision with the Kaiku. So now we could have, we were able to have something cool here and to thin the deck. I think it's fine. Upstart. Could be important with this Stein. We'll have Last Will in deck. We can't use Scapegoats right now, unfortunately. But I bet, like I said, they have a Corki or a Vampire Lord in hand. Hopefully they don't destroy the scapegoats, so we can have a use of the metamorphosis. Duo is still in the game. Let's see. Have a big think over there. Reasonable, I think. Okay, no play. Sometimes the better choice. Ring. Very good. We could go into Reaper of the Nightmare. But I don't think this is the play. Let's just set the ring. Pass the turn. Depending on what they do, I think I would keep the ring. Would use it in end phase, I think. They have jars. Would you play jars with the decree deck? I don't think so. Let's use ring now. Okay. Knock can be good next turn, maybe. Do we want to play into Mirror Force? I don't think so. Well, this is 3200. This is 29. Well, it is a 2-turn clock no matter what. So we will keep the holding insect in defense position. Okay, that's fine. Discard, please. Looks kind of our zombie chaos deck. Kind of, with the Raigeki breaks. But we didn't see Thunder Dragon, I think. Okay, they have the Vampire Lord. We said something else. I don't think so. That's fine. So maybe they have a Book of Life. I really wonder what that is. Well, Book of Life was dead till now, so maybe it is one. Let's see. We have still 2 Insect Queens in deck. Glad we have that knock. Saku can be very good later. Let's use knock. It's a Sangan. Alrighty. Let's go to attack position. Let's try to get in. I really want to set the Sakuretsu. And pass the turn. Looking good. Not gonna lie. Looking good. Priority, I assume. Uh-huh. It's fine. Do we want to Sakuretsu this? I don't think so. I think we want to have a use of the scapegoats. Yeah. They don't have another discard fodder, so that's fine. Okay. Tribe of our own, alrighty. So now we will definitely use Metamorphosis. Torrential Tribute is out. We have a use of it now. Get the tribe. And go in. Okay, finally some control action here with our Insect Queen control deck. Damn. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I want to set the tribe. Just for good measures. Just for good measures. Maybe have an Insect Queen next turn. So Torrential is out. We will definitely, no matter what, tribute summon the Insect Queen. Go to battle phase. Tribute a token. And win with Insect Queen. Oh, that was a quick left. Sorry, man. If you bricked, very, very sorry. We summon out the Insect Queen in the end. We attacked with it, tributing a token. All the theory was right. We would have summoned in end phase an Insect Queen token. Wait, no. Not that one. There has to be one. Bam! In attack position with 100. Here we go. I know there's no end phase because we won. Thank you, didnt Trome, for the match, for playing zombies, for a cool match. It was super fun. There's no better way to win here. I really, really liked the deck. I think we didn't see blowback once, like not on the field. I think we we milled it once with the merchant, but guys, let me know in the comments what you think about the deck. If you didn't subscribe to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We are on a way to 1,000 right now. I don't know if we are already on 1,000 when this video comes out. Really appreciate every one of you to have it on boat. And what should I say? I love the deck. You should really try it for yourself. If you have any improvements, also let me know in the comments. And if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs up. Construct is signing out. I wish you all a great day. See you next video.